Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Mirage, and this is my first long form video. I am a 22-year-old college student, and I'm buying my house. If you're following along with my little YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram series, I'm taking everyone through the process of buying a house as a first time home buyer myself. I don't know what to expect, and I figured that a lot of people also don't know what to expect. So if you're watching this video and you haven't seen those, go check those out. It'll teach you how exactly I'm buying a house at 22 years old. And I know my webcam and microphone are bad. Please bear with me. It's all I had. So, yeah, let's get into it. The purpose of this channel is to sell you a course. Alright, if you haven't clicked off this video yet, you have faith in me. I have faith in you. I don't plan on selling courses anytime soon, but what I do want to do is create free financial content. That way, other people can learn to manage their money well and learn how to get what they want in life. So, how am I buying a house? And if I'm being completely honest with you, I got no clue. I got lucky. All right. In today's economy, are you kidding me? Yeah, I definitely got lucky. But basically, I've been working since I was 15. I've been saving money, making smart financial decisions. Like, for example, one of the top priorities whenever I bought my first car was the gas mileage. How many miles per gallon does it get? Because if it didn't get over 35, I wasn't even looking at it. Wasn't even considering it. And then I may have committed a felony by thinking that I was on my parents' insurance for like 2 years. Um, I was not. I was insured on their cars. I was not insured on my car. So, IRS, please don't come after me for that. Pretty please. I saved some money doing that. Not a lot, but that's what I did. I paid off my car as fast as possible because debt is bad. And I'm just very financially minded, right? I got a great opportunity at a job that pays me around after taxes like 4,600 a month. I got a cheap apartment, paid off my car while in the apartment. It did take me a few years. I did prioritize it though. I'm telling you, I was putting like 2 grand towards my car that was only $130 a month, I think. Um, to even qualify for the car, because I had no prior credit, I put 10 grand down. Without that 10 grand down, I didn't even qualify. That's besides the point. I kept rent cheap. I've lived in very cheap rental places, maybe not the safest places in the world, but I was prioritizing finances, right? So my main goal was to save up enough money and be retired by 25, right? Because I was going after the fire lifestyle. I was really trying to chase that dream. Um, that's not happening. The fire lifestyle is a scam. I will forever stand by that, and nobody should do it. But that's the position that I put myself in. So I have a decent nest egg uh, built up for me, and me and my girlfriend, we were looking at buying a house because our apartment raised rent to the point where there was no reason why we shouldn't buy a house. So we basically stayed in this apartment to where rent was going to be within the next year and a half, 2 years, the same price as a house payment. So we started looking around and we got really lucky because they're building new homes on the other side of town. And we were just trying to see how much they cost, probably way out of our budget and everything. But they costed a decent amount. They were reasonably priced. So my apartment right now is about 1,000 a month, and with the house and I'm talking everything. We're talking escrowed in taxes. We're talking homeowners insurance. I think PMI. I have the paper somewhere. I have like 15,000 papers on my desk because I printed everything out from title company to lender to any underwriting stuff to any realtor stuff that I signed. I printed it all out. That way I would have paper copies of everything because I'm crazy like that. I want the security. Um, Anyways, I'm getting completely off track here. What am I talking about? So yeah, the house is gonna cost about 2,000, I think. So it's a whole $1,000 jump, $1,000 increase in what I'm gonna be paying for housing. But with this housing, I'll be building equity with it. So now instead of throwing about 12 grand a year into a pit of fire in an apartment, now I'll be throwing 24 grand a year into something that will build me some equity. And first houses are never supposed to be perfect unless you just got it like that, which I mean, hey man, if you got it like that, go for it. Ball out. You know, I personally do not got it like that. So it's a first house, it's meant to build some equity and roll into a down payment for the next house, and that's the progression that you're supposed to take in life. And so that's the goal for this house, is to basically get a little bit of equity in the house. That way whenever I sell it, I can roll it into a down payment for another house, or maybe now if I want to do some financial wizardry stuff, I could do a HELOC, take that HELOC, put it into stocks, but that's way down the line, you know. So that's my current situation. A big dream of mine is to be able to create content for a living. Now, that's everyone's big dream. And here we go, a little 22-year-old who hasn't even finished college yet, trying to teach people finance, but I mean that would be really cool to be able to help a bunch of people, and I mean like actually help, not just I'm gonna sell you a course and you can screw off. I mean like actually getting on phone calls with people and making sure that their situation is taken care of and they're doing what they need to do to get to where they want to be. That's what I would really like to do. I would love to be able to help people in a significant way. So I think that's it for my first video, y'all. I'm sorry about the editing. Please bear with me. I don't know how any of this works. Sorry about the webcam and the mic. I'll get new ones. But for right now, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Show me some love, please, cause I'm gonna need it to afford this house in the way I want to. All right, love y'all. Peace.